Yeah. Okay, so you can go ahead, start, and then I will, since everybody almost there. Okay, go ahead, Ramli. And Paul, you can start.
Good evening, interns and everyone present here. I am Rimli Das. Today among us, we have Dr. Muhammad Buheji, the founder of IIIE and co-founder Dr. Dunya. Thank you so much, ma'am and sir, for giving us your invaluable time and being here to motivate our interns on this new journey. We are really grateful. Sir, if you please may say some words.
Okay, thank you very much, Ramli. We are very happy to be with you and Mr. Paul. Yani, being experiencing your, mashallah, your dedication, of course, with the leadership of Paul. We thought that to launch this program in 2020, but yani, because of the corona and so on, we delayed this program. And I hope with you, inshallah, we can have a successful story. This is a program that is first of its kind for inspiration economy. I know this program available in many organizations, but for us, this is a new experience. And we believe that, inshallah, you will benefit and we will benefit, both of us. And it might change your life. It might make you more dedicated to have more purpose of life. Many people, my sons and my daughters, I consider like my son and daughter's age and even younger you are. Many people, they are successful, but very few people have what we call it a purposeful life. And there is totally different between success and a purposeful life. What we want to do with you is that to build this life purposefulness for yourself first, not for inspiration economy, not for the world, not for your community. No, it's for yourself first. Because to live for a purpose, it means you're gonna gain more happiness, more dedication, more inspiration, and you'll be avoiding what is we are seeing today with the youth, mental health and so on. In inspiration economy, we are not only inspiration economy. This under this project, which is Paul, he have written to you, IIB, which is the International Inspiration Economy Project. Under it, there are more than 5 types of economies. The most important economies beside inspiration is youth economy, which is very important for you, which we're going to use with you lots of techniques. And we have many books on that. And we're not just saying this. No, we are practicing and putting books and papers on that. We have journals on that. And we have projects. And this is the angles that is Paul gonna work with you during these months. You are first, you're gonna learn through the field, learning by doing. And the second thing, you're gonna also read, hopefully through some of our books or our publications or our case studies, and discuss and criticize, because we want to improve. This is a concept never been there, the inspiration economy concept. It was not there before 7 years. This we brought after these 7 years. We developed this concept, and now it is we are targeting to have it for master and PhD and so on. It's already approved by certain universities in the world. And the third type of economy that I want to tell you about, which is also important for you, is the resilience economy. It's very important. You can see now the world, what's going on. Conflicts, it's affecting our lives. It's affecting our stability in our communities. Not only conflict between, for example, Russia and Ukraine, or conflict. No, it is conflict now. It's coming even to our neighborhood and to our houses. We can see people how much they are changing after this pandemic and so on. You are the next generation that is going to bring the solutions for this world. So I believe, inshallah, with this program, all of us, we're gonna learn, and we're gonna bring some solutions. Some of you are gonna learn. Some of you know, you're gonna bring solutions and might even be dedicated for this purpose. In front of you now, a leader, which is he's a good role model, Paul, where he came from. That also, I think Godfred is there also. No, he already entered. I'm not sure. Yes, he's there. So these two guys already, they've been working in inspiration economy projects in the last 2 years. I think also from Mauritania. Okay, so we have some people already been there. Isa also from Rwanda. These people are already working now in projects or co-ops that they are looking for to also through with you and to you, and from you they will learn also, for sure. All of us is humble. We are willing to learn from each other. The only difference is the field. The real expertise is that to be in the field more as much as you can, so that you can do the three angles. I said first one is that after building a life purposefulness, which is it will come by experience, come by in the beginning, okay? Because we need to do a workshop with you. What is our life purposefulness? What is our life purpose, and how we find it, or how we need to find it more? And this come from the field, as I said. Second, we said through research and reading. So every day, if you can read, or every week you can read at least some number of pages and some number of publications and so on, and you discuss with each other, itself will help you to build what we call the profound knowledge. Because this knowledge, sometimes you know something, but you don't know how much you don't know about it. This will come only through discussion with your team and your colleagues, especially your the same age, when you are the peer-to-peer is very important. The third thing, which is collaborating with, what type of organization we can collaborate with, so that we do the projects. We can do projects in our community, or through other communities. I know that Paul, he told me that he's also assigning you to learn from other communities, in different countries, which is also a good practice. And I hope, inshallah, it works. This is a new for us. As I told you, we planned this in the beginning, but now it is all in under the courtyard of Mr. Paul and Godfrey. They're going to work with you closely, with also the leadership of Ramli also, to make this a reality, inshallah. Okay, go ahead, Ramli.
Yes, sir. Now I hand over to today's convener, Paul Kakoti, who is the Inspiration Economy Development Manager, who will be addressing to the interns. So, Paul.
Hi, good evening, interns. Well, from the first moment that I joined IIII until now, the entire journey has been one invaluable learning experience. I've always had this in my mind, that whatever I learned and all the opportunities I got, I was keen to extend it to other students all over the world. Luckily, I got this opportunity to lead this program, where the interns who are really willing to learn and create a difference can get opportunities to become researchers, socio-entrepreneurs, and youth leaders of tomorrow. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you who have been selected in this internship program. My heartiest gratitude to Dr. Vuyeji and Dr. Dunia for giving us this opportunity. In coming up days, this program will be a perfect platform for exchange of knowledge, culture, and ideas among people of different countries across the globe. You can discuss about your culture, opinion, and learn about the resources, socioeconomic development, projects, etc., various countries, and build connections. Further, some of you will emerge to be new researchers, and your leaders will make real change and development in the society. You can represent your countries, participate in international conferences, and your ideas could be transformed into projects. Well, out of many interns who applied, you all were selected, and I have the faith in each one of you that you will learn and remain committed. You can develop your personalities and learn first-hand experience about projects which are creating real differences. You all be provided lectures on these topics, and you all be assigned to various startups under us around the world. We will collect information and data from different countries where our projects are going on. We'll meet at least twice a month via Zoom meeting in this span of 4 months. At the end of this program, few amongst you will be selected for an educational trip where you will be assessed with projects can be conducted and provide us DPR. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. Now, furthermore, we have Godfrey, who is the coordinator of this program, and he would like to say a few words, please. Godfrey.
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's really nice to finally meet all of you. I mean, we are happy to have you this year join us as interns. This is going to be one of the activities that we find very, very educative, and is really going to help you in your professional life. So I really hope and look forward to have people that are ready to cause in their communities. And then happy to have you and stay we will learn, we teach, and then we'll do whatever we can do to help push up development in various countries that you represent. Thank you very much, and nice to meet all of you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Godfred. Okay. Am I audible, Rimli?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you are. Yes.
Okay, sir. So now our interns are joined from India also and from different nations also. So before to connect with them, so do I have to present the PowerPoint now, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay. Rimil, can you help me
But-
with the PowerPoint? Just, yes.
But go slower, please, Paul, huh? As
Yes,
much,
sir.
yeah.
All right. Well, interns, before
Ca-
start the
ca- ca-
PowerPoint,
Can you make it a slideshow, please?
Yes.
Remli, you are controlling the
Yes.
screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I am.
Okay, make slideshow, please.
Yeah.
Or give him the, you want me to give you the host? Or you're okay,
No,
you're
sir.
managing? Okay.
No, sir. Rimli is assisting, yes. Well, interns, before start the PowerPoint, I just want to convey a story. So this story is a very short story, and this story is about Sheikh Sili, Gangu Teli, Mittika Madhav, and Raja Bhoj. Well, Sheikh Sili is a dreamer. He only dreamed of possibilities every day. Gangu Teli directly implement things. He is bit realist, doing the task and measuring its effectiveness and efficiency. Mittika Madhav is neither a dreamer nor an implementer. He is reactive member of the team, doing whatever pleases you and your boss. No mind, no opinion. And the last one, Raja Bhoj, is the ideal leader. So we are expecting Raja Bhoj in the program and in our team. So Raja Bhoj, he is the matrix of dreamer and implementer. So here I'm about to start the IIP internship program PowerPoint slide. Remember? Next slide. Well, this internship program is dedicated to students of universities and some pioneers of high schools who like to both contribute to their community. So it is about not only a social work, so it is connecting from research, from academic, from implementing project, and from the project where we are going to help the communities, empowering people or to raise the profit margin, helping them to empower the communities and the people, and learn by doing and know more about inspiration economy and its projects. So in coming up days, the interns, you are going to learn about our projects, about our ideologies, and how we implement projects, and what is our goal. It visualizes making out of this youth the future leaders of inspiration economy in general and the International Inspiration Economy Project, IIP specifically. Thank you. Next slide. Main activities, like you, everyone, you know, you were aware of these activities from where you were all requested to select 2 points, right? So I'm not going to repeat about this slide. Really, next one. Yes, at the end of the internship, you all will be certified from III, which will be a very milestone and benefit for your CV also. And it is a paid internship. So after the 4 and 6 months duration, you all will be paid according to your work. Thank you. Next slide. Well, the roles of the interns here. So many of you had interns before, or you had interns in various NGOs or startups. So your roles will be in III or in IIP will be content writing, photographs, social media, event management or conference, survey, data collection, research from internet, poster and graphic, helping design for website, promotion, mobilization, educational tour. So these are very small part of the roles actually. So it's very normal, and you all know about this is the mandatory actually. So we are going to add some more interesting things in the roles here, where you'll be learn more about the research part. And also Godfred and our other experts are going to teach you about how to write a case study, how to write a research paper, and what is actually research in the field of sustainable development goals or in the fields of socioeconomic development. Yes. So you all can take a screenshot of the roles and I can forward you in WhatsApp. So I'll forward them in mail. Yeah. Well, the benefits is very important because as a new interns and new member of IIEP, so everyone is very curious about what will be the benefits. The benefits will be like interns will learn to write research papers and prepare case studies, which is very important for students. At this initial age or early stage of academic or student, if you learn to write research papers and to publish them, it's a very good thing, and it will be a very boost and strength for your CV in coming up days. So our team and expert is going to teach you about how the research papers are going to work, and we'll give you the platform where we can publish your research paper, and the platform will be definitely an international journal. And next one, how to get involved in research foundation, how to conduct projects in NGOs, conduct projects on sustainable development goals, sustainable tourism, etc., for real development of the communities. Next, gain international contacts and get exposure. It's a very important thing for these students. If you get a international context and the exposure, then you can learn a trans culture from them, and it can definitely give you a shape and help to for your personalities, for personality development also, because I learned a lot from IIP. So what I believe that these benefits are more productive than a fund, so it can give you a more boost and build confidence and personality, create a better CV based on practical work, represent in international conferences, because we organize international conferences. So if you work very hard and committed, and if we see your dedication, then we can select for your international conferences where you can represent your country, you can represent your state, you can represent your organization also. So see, what I believe, this platform is something that what you manifest, if you manifest something, then we are there to give you the support. Back to 2019, when I manifested that I want to adopt a village, then our organization supported me technically, supported me financially, in all the ways. So when we adopted a village, Dihin Cohort 2019, that I'm going to speak about later, yeah. So yes, represent international conferences, because if you select for international conferences, it will be it's a very huge thing for you also, and because very few students get selected for this kind of conferences, because our conferences are based on legitimate project, on research, like experts and scholars, they come from different nations across the globe, so you'll get the connections also, and then you can learn from the different experts also. Become future sustainable project leaders, access your own potential through educational tour. About the educational tour, yes, here I am conveying the point here that after this program, some of the interns will select it for educational tour, and in the educational tour, what we'll do, I'll just going to explain in the end of the PowerPoint. Next slide. Yes, at the end of the internship program, selected interns would be taken on an educational trip where they will conduct research, make a case study, and think of ways to understand the problems and find viable solutions, post that on basis of the case studies. And among them will win the best intern and award and get qualified as a researcher from us. So it is one of the very interesting benefit from our side also for this internship program. Next slide. Yes, thank you. Well, I just mentioned a point about a manifestation. So it is something that I have a vision. So what my vision is to develop a village. My vision is to empower the people of the village to change their poverty. Or here I consider, or my mentor consider me as a change maker. Because back to 2019, Dihinkalgar was a very abundant village. So what we decided that we'll make the village a model village. So here I have this one, a sample. It's made from bamboo. So this is the symbol of Dihinkalgar from our project. In the village, there is abundance of bamboo. And from the bamboo, we gave them the workshop. Now the dropout students, the artisans, now the dropout students of Dihinkalgar, now they are artisans of bamboo, and they are socio entrepreneurs who are selling these bamboo products. And it's very well known and pride of India. It's called Ronghar. And for the international interns, I'll explain them about this product. Well, this is something that I manifested. And even if you all have any vision, or if you're manifesting something to do something for the people or to empower them, or any vision, any strategy, so this is the best platform where you'll get this support. because there are different and very pioneer and very, you know, active team members are in the team. Experts are there who can back you technically. Our team members are there. Our chairman is there who can help you in financially also. So all what we are looking forward for your commitment, for dedication, that you are interested for this program, and please do make us proud, because very few of you were selected for this program. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, thanks, Paul.
Is Dr. Dunia there?
Not yet. Godfred, I want Ramli, if I may ask Godfred to also to speak a little bit about his project, and then Isa. So just very brief, and then later anyway you can discuss yourself much more when you meet together, inshallah. But Godfred, give us just a brief 5 minutes about your project.
Yes. So hello again, everyone. As I said before, nice to have all of you join us this year for this year's intern. I'll first of all say thank you to Dr. Boheji and then Dr. Dunya for nurturing myself, finding me way back 2019 up to now. Working with Doctor has really been inspirational. I mean, getting to learn new stuff, you know, he's been able to shape my life in a way that is helping me to give back to communities that I've been working from for the past 3 years. So in Ghana here, just as my brother Paul mentioned, there are projects that we have to do, or projects that you would find very, very important, that is going to help some of the communities that we operate from. And you as interns, it's going to be very, very helpful for you to get the opportunity for your life to be shaped, or your understanding, especially in the academy or the professional life, to be shaped in a direction where you'd find purpose in what you do. So that is why I find myself right now working with Inspiration Economy. I found purpose for my life, giving back to the community, doing things that is really, really going to help. That is always the joy of it. Doctor would always say that is the goodwill return of it. Yes. So in Ghana here, we're working with rural women in rural communities, about 5 to 10 communities where, just like Paul also mentioned earlier on, there's a lot of abundance of shea butter, a lot of shea butter available. Okay, we have the shea tree. I don't know if some of you are familiar with the shea tree. The shea tree is one of the products in Africa that is found in almost every pharmaceutical product. It's used in the cosmetic products and a lot. And when you go to some of these communities, you'd find that these shea nuts are very, very common. But then in the midst of this opportunity that is present in a community, there's also the issue of poverty. There's the issue of unemployment. Okay, there's the issue of illegal tree cutting, okay, causing a whole lot of environmental issues. So we found a way, through the guidance of Dr. Boheji, we found out a way to come up with that idea where we're going to be able to capture most of these women, okay, looking at the women empowerment section of development, where we're going to capture most of these women in our program, or in our program or project model, where we'd focus the attention on the production of shea butter, okay. Interestingly, you find out that 80 to 90% of the women have that unique skill in making basic shea butter. So nothing should be the reason why poverty should be reigning in some of these communities. So we found a way to bring them together so that they can produce a shea butter, and then also work tirelessly to try to create a market. So currently that is what we are working on. And for 3 years now, it's really done a lot of good for these women, and even for the communities that we work in. We found a way to come up with products. Okay, the value chain of shea butter is a very long one. So we came up with a sample of products that we could make out of the shea butter. Okay, maybe I should engage you guys more. How many of you are familiar with shea butter? Do you use shea butter cream? How many of you use shea butter cream? Maybe I should direct this question to Fahin Mahedi. Sorry, Fahin Mahedi. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name well. Fahin Mahedi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you've not heard of shea butter before, have you?
Yeah, I do use shea butter. I heard about it. I
Awesome.
use it like kind of a regular thing for me. But I was
Awesome.
not familiar that it's very abundant in South Africa. This is the first time I get to know about it. So yeah, as you said, there are lack of knowledge among people about things like this. So yeah, this really helped me to know that from where it's actually getting produced and where it is in abundance.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So just like she said, and I'm sure many of you don't know, you didn't know this could be one of the use of shea butter. Okay, it has a whole range of uses, and we found a way to come up with another product that you can use as a cosmetic product on your hair and your skin. So these are some of the things that Inspiration Economy is trying to do in most of the communities, especially here in Ghana, where we are operating in, and it's helping lots of people. The main goal is not to really make profit from it, but also to contribute to the socioeconomic development of the community and also in the life of the people. At the end of the day, we want to know how is their life? How was it before? Okay, how was standard of living before we met them? How is standard of living now that we've been able to bring them all together to produce the shea butter? Okay, government alone is not able to do a lot for them. So it is important that organizations like Inspiration Economy come up with very brilliant models to help. And then for your own benefit and for your own interest, working with us, you'd realize that actually Inspiration Economy is one of the organizations that is channeling development in a very, very, very needful way, because we go straight to the community, we go down to the basic. Okay, and then we try to understand the need of the people. We try to look for the solution. What is the solution out? I'm sure governments have tried to help come up with ways to try to mitigate some of this issue, poverty, migration, environmental issues, but then it hasn't been successful, okay? But then with Inspiration Economy, with some of the models that we've been able to come up with, you'd realize that it's something that is going to be sustainable, number one, and it's
Hello, I think he have a
also
problem.
going to be something that is self-sufficient. Sorry, in Ghana, this is what, especially in the area of also the social for profit aspect, so that we're able to build a business.
Godfrey, we are unable to hear properly.
Channel on the socioeconomic impact of it as well. So currently we have more than
Godfred, can you please ensure your voice is going and coming? Just make sure that's. Did you?
Okay, am I audible now?
Now okay.
Okay, sorry about that. So as I was saying, we are trying to focus more on that aspect of development that is going to be sustainable, number one, and it's also going to be self-sufficient. And then also to share our knowledge. You'd realize that we don't only do projects, we are very much interested in writing publications, writing research, we do research, to share our knowledge with other countries and organizations, because we believe some of the models that we are working with and experimenting on is going to be one of the best that would help. If other organizations like the UNDP, UN are going to have to use our model, it's something that will really, really contribute a lot to international development in the whole world. So we on this side are trying to do projects that will really, really help be impactful, not necessarily the profitability aspect of it, but then something that, as I said earlier on, various development indicators, we are going to be able to realize it. So we are much interested more in the writing of articles, publishing it, sharing our knowledge. We have a very, very strong research background. This is the reason why we are happy to have you guys join us, and we're going to learn a lot. We're going to be able to learn a lot, and we are going to at the end of this intern, you realize your skills are sharpened, your thinking ability is very sharpened. You'd be more interested in practical works instead of a theoretical work. So for now, I'd like to end here for now. Maybe as the meeting goes on, I'll add up more later. But then to conclude, thank you very much, Dr. Buheji. Thank you very much, Dr. Dunya. Thank you very much, Brother Paul. I'm happy that I'm part of this family for 3 years now. I've really enjoyed the journey, and I'm happy to be doing more, and I'm happy to meet all of you. And I'm more happy that we're going to be working together, teach each other, and also sharpen our skills as we move. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Godfred. I wanted to say something, just comment on Godfred. He knows me that I'm always frank. I don't have, I don't hide anything in my heart. And every time I see that Godfred and Paul And of course, Ramli, also, I'm getting to know you more also. Inshallah, all of
Yeah.
you. The more I get convinced, and this is the we're in the right direction, because when I hear you, I'm learning. And always we say, Muhammad Khurshid, he's a great teacher, mashallah, and he's been teaching many students for a long time. And always we say a great teacher is that he will see that his students become better than him. The more we see that you say things that inspire us, this is what we call inspiration currency. That we take it from others and we give it to others, and this is where it is missing today. Today, most of our life is controlled by the capital economy, which means always about money and financial issues and how much I own physically. But always we say in inspiration economy, it's about the heart, it's about the mind, it's about the contribution, it's about the dedication, about your 4Ds, the dreams, the desire, the dedication, determination. These things are that make us as a humans. Now we are missing that in our life. But see, when you hear like people like Paul and they're young, they have the right, they want to make their own stability in their own family. But still, even though they are, this is coming delay compared to others. But in the long run, after you see it, after 30 years, when they stand and look back, they say, oh, I did that much. These days, I'm just taking you to something personal. I am going to celebrate soon in May, next May, my 60 years. And one of the exercises I did for myself is to go through my photos that I never gone back for. Okay, long photos, even before we have the cameras and so on. Okay. And I've seen that when you go back to your what you have done in life through photos or through your writings or through your memories and so on, something physical, and you see it and you compare, or you say, okay, that much I have done. Okay, I failed in this one, but this give you also that you want to have more dream. And even after 60 years now, I'm saying I want to do more, because if I did this before and only I realized this in the last 20 years, I do things much better towards the world, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and God, whatever you believe in, which God you believe in, and this is what is the good thing about inspiration economy, and we are international, multidisciplinary, and multi-ethnicity. And this is our writing is all about this this issue. We believe, all of us, and we are serving in this life for a short time, whatever it's long. And we having a purpose in life will not come by coincidence. And even if I give you workshops and how to build your life purposefulness, it doesn't work. What works actually is only when you actually learn by doing. When you see others what they are doing, and you get inspired from them by doing. Because always we say, if you don't know, you are not going to change anything. Even if you know, you are not going to change anything. Your knowledge itself, getting it from the teacher to a student, it's not going to change anything. Reading from a book, it will not going to. You get PhD, it doesn't change anything in your life. The real change in your life is the doing. The more you do, the more you contribute, and the more you fail, the more you again repeat your attempts. Okay, and the more you sacrifice. Okay, the more you're gonna build two things: persistence and perseverance. And this persistence and perseverance, the collection of them, this is the formula for passion. The more you do persistence and perseverance by failure, by repetition, by attempting, by having a desire to help the others, the more you build the passion. And the passion is what you see today. You see some rich people, which is, they are now the ones who always referred to, like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, whatever, and these people, okay, Mandela, Gandhi, and so on. These people, they left what they left. They left the residue of their passion, which is their legacy. And this came by hardship. It doesn't come by sitting at home and sitting in 5-star hotels or making a lot of money, millions, and spending money. These people, actually, the ones who do that, you see them after a while, they don't have life purpose. Because even if they have a purpose in the beginning for themselves, they lose their life purpose because always we are fighting in our life between the self and the life purpose. The self want to pull us to be more comfortable and so on. The life purpose is about challenging ourselves. It's about exploring something that we don't know, something that is we don't or not comfortable with. And for that, you'll see in most of our writings, we write about how we manage curiosity, how we become more curious in life. So I believe I believe that inshallah with this this program, since you are the first cohort, official cohort, at least, because we had before previous cohort with Paul in India, but I believe that inshallah you will not only get inspired, you're going to inspire others, starting from now, starting from tonight, starting to think, what is my life purpose, what I want to leave legacy in this life. You can see now even young people, they are dying early. We used not to see this before. Now we are seeing it much more after the corona and so on. So I believe now all of us, we should work on that with the purpose, and not to only attend this internship, but challenge ourselves to do something that is different, because it might create for you a fate of your life. For example, now these two guys, they were supposed to be entrepreneurs only. Now they are social entrepreneurs, which is Paul and, for example, and Godfred. Okay. And we, like I'm seeing now, I can see Khalid Isa from Rwanda. I can see many others that I know that they are working in our early projects now. That is, they are gonna make a success story for sure. They are working with 30, 40 people together to do something very small with maybe a few $100s. When I talk about $100, $200, people talk about millions, and the outcome for poverty is zero. We're talking about hundreds that we want to change a community. And this is really the challenge of inspiration economy. Okay, Ramli, sorry for that. Can go ahead, Ramli.
Yes, sir. So, sir, we would like to talk with our interns now. Do we have Pratik here? Pratik Parme?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Hi, Pratik. So can you please tell us more about yourself, the works that you have done, and anything you'd like to share with us today? Pratik.
Okay, yeah, hi. Apangam kumpadong. My name is Pratik Parme. Intersectional group. When it comes to the work I have been doing, it is usually surrounding advocacy and obviously conscientizing the public, specifically on issues surrounding gender, substance abuse, mental trauma, etc., etc. Right now, I'm pursuing my MA in social work with a specialization in public health in Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai. And yeah, that's my journey.
So Patrick, I got to know that he's from India, right? From you are now in Delhi, Patrick?
I am in Mumbai.
It's good that Ramli, each one introduce himself and from which country. And yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So do we have Avantika here? Or anyone who's willing to talk? Farheen?
Yes.
Am I audible clearly?
Yes, you are. Please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please speak.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Avantika from India. I've done my graduation in Bachelor's in Social Work from Calcutta University. Currently looking forward to do my master degree. And I've worked for children in red light area and also with people with disabilities in National Institute for Locomotor Disabilities. That's all today. Thank you.
Okay, I want to comment here for both, for our friend Patrick and Avantika. For gender, we have written a lot about, for example, women, not empowerment, development. This may be interesting for you, Patrick. And for Avantika, we most of our inspiring projects, the strong projects, it's about with people with disabilities. For example, now Dr. Dunya already now she's doing, we are doing project for the people with visually impaired, blind, blind people. And we are doing the one of its kind, the restaurant in the world that it will be served by totally darkness restaurant that will be served by the blind people. They are the one who's managing the whole, the cooking, the management of the restaurant, and so on. So I believe in this such type of projects also increase our, inspiration currency as people, and add value to the world, because the world will see if these people, which is they have some disabilities, they can do it. Many people now, many youth, they have all the, capability they have, even money they have, everything they have, but still they are going through mental health because they are not seeing how much they can contribute to the community and to themselves through doing such, challenging work and so on. And always I say that maybe one of the things for your two projects is about this 3 C's. Always we should seek to create, use chances and find out the chances, which is through the opportunities. And these chances, we should use it for a challenge so that we create, the target change that we want to do in this world. And I believe you are in a good side of the story. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So now do we have Hirak here? Hirak Gogoi? Yes. Hirak Jyoti?
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Hirak Jyoti Gogoi and I am from Assam, India. And I was born and have been brought up in Siddharth. And currently I am pursuing my bachelor degree in political science honors from Atmaram Sanatan Dharma College, University of Delhi. I'm a social enthusiast, and actually speaking about my previous work experience, I would like to mention that I held the position of CTS at Zomato Feeding India. It was a non-for-profit organization which works for hunger, to reduce hunger among the undeserved communities in India. So I have received the certificate in acknowledgement of being an inspiration and empowering citizens to be socially responsible. That's it.
Now, can we? Yeah, do we have Farheen?
Thank you.
Hello,
My
everyone. First of
name
all,
is Anisat Khalid.
Who is speaking?
Rimli, can you unmute others? Kindly unmute them. Rimli,
And I'm from Rwanda. I first of all thank God.
Rimli, can you just unmute them?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
can I speak?
Yeah, Farhan, please continue.
Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Faheen Mehdi. I am from Siddharth, Assam, that is in India. I'm a student in history honors. I have completed my graduation from Delhi University. I'm looking forward my post-graduation. Speaking about my work mostly related with gender inequalities and women empowerment, or we can say women development, as I mentioned. And also I work for child rights and protection. I have worked with NGOs that are fighting for like child rights and women rights. And apart from that, I work with UND India as a volunteer for women rights and gender inequalities. And I go to slum areas sometimes to teach the poor and unprivileged students who actually need help. Okay.
Now, do we have Chandrali with us?
Yeah. Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm Chandrali from Assam. I did my master's in social work and my specialization is in psychiatric and medical. I don't have much experience, but I have worked in rehabilitation centers and also in community I have worked. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Do we have Wizara? If you can, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but
Thank you.
right.
Thank you. My name is Kwizera Anisete Khaled Aisa. I am from Rwanda, and I'm also a student in College of Education, where I'm doing English, French, and in education. I'm very happy to be a part of this venture, and I'm proud of being one of the head of COP. In a few words, International Institute for Inspirational Economy has done a great work in my community. When it visited us, it broadened the thinking of the members of my community to the world of economy by some funds of capital. People got many business ideas to start their businesses, and alhamdulillah, the COPs are progressing, and we are reviewing, we are getting other new business opportunities. We are getting profits, but we are inspiring others to the fact that even some people who did not even belong to any other any COP decided to start other new COPs, and that is the production of other new COPs, which are inspiring the people. The people ask themselves some questions. If it was possible for those COPs to start this business, why can't we start these when we organize together? Which means that the inspiration is at work here. That's why I thank Dr. Bohaji and Dr. Dunia Ahmed for their work and for dedication to the people. We are very, very impressed, and we are very happy to have such kind of people in this world. There is a reason why I'm interested in this internship or in this inspiration economy. It's because it intends to bring positive impacts on the lives of the people. Nowadays, we're in the world of euphemism, and this inspiration economy will inspire people to stabilize themselves in the world of development. Another thing is that this inspiration economy inspires projects to raise by using minimal amounts. It helps the people to gain the knowledge about how one should overcome global issues and involving youth in economic affairs. This is what every youth must think about. Nowadays, the youth is getting deteriorated gradually. So as we will be trained, it will be very fruitful for us to join this venture, to be trained from this venture. It will be very good thing. It will be very good information that will be very useful for the entire world. So which means that we will serve as a catalyst from social and economic impacts on lives of the people. So I have much to say about this, but the time is limited. But inshallah, the more we get time, I will be talking about it. All what I know is that by dedication, by hard work, by putting together, by being organized, we reach so far, we know more, and the society will benefit from us. Our first aim of coming to this world of euphemism is creating positive impacts on lives of people by knowing the true essence of the purpose of life. I thank you, and by God's will, we will be talking, inshallah. Thank you so much.
Okay, sorry, Ramli, if I may, Khalid Isa, as I like to call him.
Yes, sir, please.
Khalid, they are just started, and he's talking about an experience of less than maybe 8 weeks. But it shows you how much of people are, if they are really understand the purpose, they can do a lot of in their community. Through Khalid, mashallah, now we are, it's the number of co-ops they becoming in this own community. Rwanda is very developed country, and I mean, it is one of the best developing countries, like Singapore, in Asia. But as we know, in all the countries which is emerging economies fast, like India, you'll see always there is certain areas provision, states or areas or regions that is not developing as well. For example, like not developing like in the capital area and so on. And he's from the west area of Rwanda, where majority of people are still near poverty or under poverty. So this is the time for them as educated. The easy thing for Khalid is to migrate to Kigali, to the capital, and he get good salary, or he maybe migrate even to other countries, because Rwandans are very accepted all over the world, as their passport and so on. But see, now this is what he's, even if he migrate tomorrow, or if he make his own business, what he's putting now in his actually mind, and what he's building now is very important for his future. Whatever is his future will be, this impact that is he's now going through, whether for his community or for himself, is what is going to define his character and his fate and his purpose in life in the future. And by the way, again, we are talking about projects which is $300. It's not 3 million, not $3,000. Okay, nobody believe that with $300 you can, $300 sometimes it's not enough for someone to live on it for a month. And this is he's talking about a group of people that is more than 35 people in his co-op. So this is an example of how much you can change with just, first of all, understanding that inside each problem there is lots of opportunities. And this is maybe one of the things I want you to take away today, this our first meeting. And you should look now for how many problems you have around, but inside these problems, how we can link or how we draw the opportunities within them. This is one of the challenges that will be for you during these months. And we were going to work with you to find out, because for us, we like, inspiration economy and these expertise that you are having around. They are field guys more than me today. They like these challenges because they want to see also how much they can really bring solutions for such a type of problems. We're going to put for you lots of links. If you can read, if you want to read, or you can see our YouTube and so on. Just going through our Facebook or YouTube and so on, I'm sure you're going to see lots of stories. One of them or two or all of them might inspire you, and it might give you an idea to build up what we call analogical thinking. You know what means analogical thinking? Means that you can, if this is done in this community, like in Godfred, he was mentioning about which is from the north of Ghana. Again, Accra is emerging economy. Ghana is one of the best emerging economy in the world. In Africa, these people, they have gold, chocolate, the best things from the world they have in this country. But the north are very poor. Now he's talking about the north. He's saying, okay, why should I now don't utilize this opportunity? We are rich in certain product. This product is not discovered. It is discovered, but he want to link it to a socio-economic problem, to poverty. Why should I make mediators or big companies take our shea butter? Why do we make small shea butter products and we start to sell it? We sell it through first the community, then we get it certified, then we get it. And these people are with him. He's taking these women, the widows, the ones which is divorced women and so on, with him in this journey. And this is what is the real change. You see your impact factor much better. You see your wealth, because our real wealth is not the money. Okay, sometimes you see that you have lots of money, but you don't have real wealth. You have emptiness from inside, and this is where I hope through this program, you can really realize, inshallah.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, do we have David here? Is David here from Tripura?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm David Kalai, and I'm from Tripura, India. So basically, I have done my college in Loyola College, Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu. And after that, I have pursued my postgrad in international relations. And I have worked for a timing as an intern in Human Rights Commission, and also worked with some schools and NGOs in Tripura itself. Then I have worked some projects with Northeastern Council regarding the architectural uh, of our traditional built house and many other projects. And right now I'm like focused mostly on event organizers. I'm an event organizer, uh, and it's basically promotes local culture and traditional and food. So that's also like the one way like we can develop our like traditional or the local people. So that is what I'm doing now. And like about this program, I came to know about this program through Paul. So I don't have to say much. So this is my first time. So like that's all. Like I like just thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, David. Ramli, can we give a chance for Ula? Ula from Sudan, and usually they have a problem in
Yes,
Sudan with the
yes, sure.
internet. So if it's before we
Oh.
maybe she will have a problem with the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ola, can you please unmute? Ola?
علا موجودة علا؟ Okay, she was asking to talk, but I see her now. It's me. She's
Yeah,
away.
So would Isa like to talk? Isa? Or Khadija?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum once again, and good evening to everyone. What I would like to talk about is just to add on what you have been talking about, that it doesn't need a lot of financial resources and other resources, even material resources, to make a positive impact in the community. Isa said, what is really needed is the passion and capacity to help to be to have the potential to achieve a lot in your life, like to have the target and to have something you really want to achieve in your life. So what I can add on is that together we can achieve it. Together we can make a big and wonderful positive impact in the community, just with hard working and passion and being committed to what we are doing. And I hope that with all my effort, I can do anything, just help people and also to achieve a lot and to leave behind the legacy, as Dr. said, to leave the positive legacy that everyone will be saying, Khadija has done this thing and it is helping people, and I will be benefiting from where I will be, inshallah. Thank you. That's what I would add.
Thank you so much, Khadija. These are some wonderful insights, and your vision is really strong. Do we have Zuhura here? Zuhura, would you like to speak?
Abu Bakr is there. Ramli is raising his hand if you want to.
Yes, yes. Abu Bakr, please. Please go ahead.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum to everyone and good evening. I'm glad for being here, and I hope we are going to achieve many more as we are together. And what I am hoping to say is that I'm really happy for this internship, and I would like to thank Dr. Because he is putting many efforts for this project, and it's better for us as human not for Africans or Asians or human. And I hope she will help us to change our environment or world, basically on economy, because there is a challenge, a lot of challenge. But let me say I'm sorry for not introducing. I'm Abubakar Ishimwe. I'm in Rwanda, and what I was saying is to thank doctor and other colleagues who have been learning through this and planning for this project, and I hope it will help us to achieve many more and try to change our understanding, our nature, many things.
Ramli, if we may give brother Khurshid also, because it's late for them also at night now in Nepal.
Yes. Yes, surely, sir.
أستاذ تفضل شيخ محمد.
نعم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم السلام. In English you can speak, right?
لا بس الآن إن شاء الله أتكلم باللغة العربية وألتمس من سماحتكم أن تترجم باللغة الإنجليزية بإذن الله.
إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله. أولاً
you will speak in Arabic and I will translate.
نعم نعم. أولاً السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. سلام سسريكال لكل الجميع. معظم المحاضرين من الهند، من آسام ونيو دلهي، وكذلك من المناطق أوترا براديش كما أظن. and سلام سسريكال نمسكار نمستي. السلام عليكم وتحية للجميع. أولا أعرف بنفسي، اسمي محمد خورشيد خان، حاليا من نيبال، وتخرجت في الجامعة الإسلامية بالمدينة المنورة قبل 2 سنين، وحاليا أدرس في المدرسة للطلاب. واليوم كان عندنا children day، فاليوم للأطفال. الأطفال هم غرس الحاضر ونهزة الغد ورايات العز، وللجميع للمستقبل هم الأطفال والأولاد. فأشكر الله عز وجل أولا، وأشكر للدكتور بوحجي حفظه الله تعالى ورعاه وأدامه في ظل الصحة والعافية والسلامة. وكذلك أشكر لدكتورة دنيا أحمد، لا أرى حاليا الآن في البرنامج، فسلامي لها. شيخنا الفاضل، الحياة لابد لها رؤية والأهداف، بالرؤية وبالأهداف تنجح حياتنا. فالعمل الدؤوب والجهد المكثف والجهد المتواصل، إذا كان في أي رجل هو ينجح في أي مجال، في أي ميدان، في حياة فردية واقتصادية.
خلني أترجم هذه عشان brother Muhammad Khurshid, he's from Nepal, and he's today, he said today they are celebrating Children's Day in their schools and so on. They have a chain of schools, and he said that these are the future. What we are working with the future people like you. They are the future of the future. They are the future, and they are the future of the future. And he mentioned that very important is that what is we are doing in inspiration economy or similar projects, because it built for us a vision or visualization. Actually, the word that is very interesting for us is visualization, because without having a visualization, we cannot achieve anything. The more we visualize, the more we can achieve. أيوة تفضل.
نعم، وكما حضرنا في مثل هذا البرنامج، فهذا البرنامج مثل الشحن، مثل الجوال فيه البطارية، ولكن لا بد أن نشحن بطارية لكي يقوي الجوالات. فمثل هذا البرنامج هم يقوي. نعم
This program is like you know, when you're charging your phone. So you need, the more you're charging your phone at the right time, the more your phone will stay longer and will help you to communicate with the people around you. So it is like a recharge for our purpose in life. Yes.
نرى كثير الذين لهم أموال طائلة وأثرياء وأغنياء لهم مليارات ودولار، ولكن لا يفهم للجميع، ما عنده أي فكرة للناشئ وللجيل الجديد الذين هم في أسوأ حال. مثل في الهند هناك كثير من الأثرياء ومن الأغنياء، ولكن ليس عندهم فكرة للآخر، بس هم يظنون ويفهمون ويعملون لأنفسهم، لا يعمل لأي شخص آخر، ولا عندهم أي فكرة.
We can see today in the world there is lots of people becoming rich, but they are becoming more selfish, and they don't know how much they are their ignorance, because they are not helping any of their community. They are only working for themselves, and even they can see any people around them which is poor or children that need help, but they never contribute in a right way. They only work for themselves.
فنشكر الله عز وجل، ونشكر للدكتور بحجي، فعندهم فكرة ما شاء الله، فنريد منهم كثير من الإفادة للجميع. كما نرى في عدة دول لهم مجالات، وله ما شاء الله يد طولة فكرة طيبة وفكرة جيدة، فنريد أن نأخذ منهم فكرة، وكذلك لابد أن نعمل في حياتنا وفي دولنا وفي كل الدول للآخر، لأن الله تبارك وتعالى قال: كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس. نحن أخرجنا للناس، فلا بد أن نفهم أن نرى الناس في أي حال هو.
So the Muhammad Khurshid say it's very important that we know that we are living not for ourselves, we are living for others. Whatever is your religion, your good deed is not for, I mean, your worship is for you, but the good deed is for the others. The more you can do for the others, the more you can see how much you can really, you know, flourish your life, and it will be your life will be much more, let's say, have a flourishment and fruitful. Yeah.
وأخيرا نشكر للجميع، ونشكر خاصة لرملي داس وكذلك مستر بول، إنه أعرض ما شاء الله محاضرة طيبة ومحاضرة قال هو جولة علمية، وقال عن جولة علمية، فلا بد أن نفهم وأن ندرس كل شيء بكل دقة، وكذلك أن نفهم الإعلام، وبعد ذلك تزدهر حياتنا إن شاء الله. إن شاء الله.
He thanked again Ramli and also Paul and for his presentation, and he said that Paul mentioned many things that we need to discuss later to understand how we can contribute to that. And by the way, we are planning a visit to Nepal soon, inshallah. So hopefully, some of you might be with us in that journey, inshallah.
بإذن الله نرجو للجميع بين الهند والنيبال لا توجد تأشيرة، وبدون تأشيرة يمكن الرحلة، فنرجو للجميع الذين هم في الهند أن يزورنا إن شاء الله. نستقبلهم ونستقبلكم جميعا، ومجال مفتوح للجميع إن شاء الله.
جزاك الله خير شيخ محمد. أيوة علا، فتحي الميكروفون، استعدي الآن. علا موجودة. علا بس انتظري دقيقة واحدة. I was saying that he was saying that we are welcome to visit Nepal. We didn't visit Nepal so far, but Muhammad, he have a project co-op also for tailoring. And this project has been now 1 year. They have the less challenges, but alhamdulillah now it's like a factory, small factory for they produce textile for youth, especially for men, t-shirts and so on. And he's saying they are welcome to we share knowledge, because the purpose is that we become all of us one unity, overcoming all these barriers that's created by humans. Yeah, I think Ramli's Ula is there.
Hi everyone, My name is Ola. I'm from Sudan. I'm so happy to meet you.
نقدر تفتحين شو اسمه شويه الفيديو نشوفك يا علا تستطيعين الصورة عندك يفتح ولا ما تقدرين؟ الشبكة إذا قوية افتحي الصورة شوية وسكيها بعدين عشان يشوفونك. أيوة.
Hi.
Yes. Okay. Welcome.
Hi everyone.
Okay. Go ahead. اتفضل يا علا. Just explain about you and what you do now and what is your experience so far.
Hi.
ايوه علا سكي الحين سكي الفيديو عشان يمكن الشبكه عندك ضعيفه وقولي لنا عن خبرتك يعني.
Okay.
ايوه تفضلي.
Hi, my name is Ola. I'm from Sudan. I graduated from Sudan University.
Any experience يا علا؟ Experience في الحياة؟
No, I am.
اشتغلتي في منظمات مجتمع مدني؟
I work in Ministry of Energy. Just.
Okay. And did you do any social work and for the community or something?
What?
Did you do any? سويتي عمل مع جمعيات مع NGOs مع جمعيات مجتمع؟
No.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, you are welcome, and I'm sure you're gonna build your experience. She's saying that she don't have experience with the community work, so this is it will be interesting for her, inshallah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, Ramli, is yours now.
Yes, sir. So, sir, we probably have come to the end of our meeting here. So would you like?
Rimli.
Yes, Paul, please.
Hi, Rimli. I'm requesting you to say something about your experience in IIP and why you're interested for this program.
Actually, my story here with IIP, it started in mid 2020. It was lockdown, and then Dr. Bukheji and Dr. Dunia, they were kind enough to give me the opportunity to attend so many conferences, and it opened a whole new world for me. It was a whole new experience. Like earlier, I only read the books. I read what was present, like there, what can be done. It was always what can be done. The thing that what is done and how it is affecting the people, I learned it when I associated with these people, and I was fortunate enough to see how the Hinkol Cohort, the village that was adopted there in Assam, I saw how it was just a project, from the beginning, and then now how the lives of people, so many people associated with this project, it has changed. People who were earlier called unemployed, the tag that was given by the society. With all these socio-economic development projects, I saw what the power it holds. The power that socio-economic development, it's not just a word, it's not just a project, it's something that changes the lives of people. And in the practical world, this is what we as humanity, we should go towards, and only then we can develop from the grassroots. Not only the cities, but each and every village of each and every country, it can transform, and it has the capacity, it has the people have their wills. It only needs to be tapped, and such connections needs to be built from Africa, be it from India. We all are together in here, and like this we can move forward together hand in hand. So I really appreciate for everything that I learned, and I will be learning. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful.
And we are proud of you. And from the time I met you, I'm really impressed of how much you are dedicated if you want to do something. And I think you publish even before both of them is publish. They publish papers, by the way, and academic papers and good peer-reviewed journals. So I hope all of you, inshallah, go through this experience. And I'm sure now she's even eager to publish more because the more she do work in the field, the more you feel that, oh, this is something that I want to give now to inspire the world with. Because see, in inspiration economy, the more people copy us, the better it is. In capital economy, if someone copying you, he's your competitor, right? Sometimes he's your enemy. But in inspiration economy, your purpose is that people copy you. Okay, and this is the main purpose, is that we need people to copy us more so that we spread inshallah the goodness in the world. And the people, all of them, they have goodness. You know, all of us have evil and good inside us, but the goodness is much better than the much stronger than the evilness. But we need people to help them to see that goodness on themselves. And this doesn't come by coincidence, doesn't come by seeing TV or sitting with friends and so on. You need to interact with the community, see their problems, see how much you can contribute, and never underestimate yourself. Okay, many people, they think I am billionaire, not millionaire. Okay, they don't know our wealth status, but we now, alhamdulillah, I say yes, I am billionaire because of people like Paul, like Ramli, like Godfred, like Khorshid, and all of you, inshallah, who are believing on and they can do something to their community, and only they are using some of our words, and being inspired by maybe some of our words, and they inspire us again. So we are sharing this currency of inspiration together, and solving problems for the community, and this makes us much better than being millionaires in money, but not living for ourselves. Because how many cars you can own, how many meals you can eat, how many houses you can own and you can live in it. Okay, but you can really inspire really a lot of people through your good deeds and through your good words, and through also trying to seeing opportunities inside the problems. Because now what is missing, why we are having this polarization in the world? Because people are being more not only selfish, they are living in scarcity mind. They left the abundance mind. Abundance is that the world have many cakes, not only one cake. If the people believe, from the top to down people, if they believe that we have many cakes and we can everyone create his own cake in the world, we will not fight over one cake. Okay, we will create many solutions for the world from different perspectives and so on. And you can see, inshallah, you will learn the most important. You'll see how much this the currency of the rupees or the dollar is so weak compared to our inside capacity. The formula you'll learn, inshallah, in this exercise 3 months, it is not about supply versus demand. It's not what happened, to me. It's what happened from me to the world. This is the capacity. We are living in a world which is controlling our mind, calling supply versus demand. Give me money, I will do the job. Okay, we're saying no. We create from nothing. We create something, and this is the real creativity, and this is the real solution for the world, inshallah, through you. I think we're taking 1.5 hours. I think in our meeting, for first meeting is enough. Too much information, but I hope, inshallah, we will start to do some work with you together. And as I told Paul, I am totally dedicated for this project. For us, this is something that we've been waiting for. And I thank again Paul and Ramli and Godfred for being there. And thank you all, because I can see that all of you have been given us 90 minutes of your valuable time. But I hope, inshallah, that it will be a strong journey in the next weeks, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So I guess we have come to the end of the meeting. Thank you all for joining and wishing you all the best. I hand over the mic to Paul. Please say a few words.
Well, first of all, thanks to all of you who joined and gave your time to us. Thanks to all the respective interns from different countries who joined. Thanks, Dr. Vuezi. Thanks, Rimli. Thanks, Gottfried, who helped me for this orientation. Well, for the new intern,
I can't hear you.
Paul, you are... Paul, hello? Are you there? Yeah. You were not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, sorry, because of the network glitch. Yes, I'm repeating again. You'll be updated with the responsibilities in the group, and when in any doubt, you may contact me or Gottfried. It is advised that you refrain from concerning other interns and direct contact us. If you are willing to learn something from more, you may propose us the ideas, and I will further send it to Dr. Vuezi. We'll continue to engage and work together to make best out of this opportunity. Well, I'll update all the details and the rules and what we're going to do in coming up days and the lectures also, because our professors and experts are going to deliver their lectures to new interns. So I'm also requesting Quezera, sorry if I mispronounced Quezera. So kindly update me about the interns of Rwanda, and please help me to coordinate with them, because you are handling and coordinating with the interns. So kindly just give me the MS Word of new interns, and then we will rectify and we'll add in the group and we'll update everything in coming of days. So kindly please be wait for us for the next update. Thank you so much. Thank you. Doctor, any base wishes for interns? Anything you want to say before conclusion?
Always we say, as you know what we say in the end, we say our slogan. You remember it or you forget it? Alone
yes,
we are weak, right?
Yes, alone we are weak, together we are strong.
Together we are strong. We shall work together as a family in mutual trust and responsibility, right?
Exactly.
My opinion is of no importance. Your opinion is of no importance. The only thing of importance is the field, the reality, is the projects that we are working with, the reality of the people around us or the community or the project we are taking. We shall change it with teamwork, okay? Working to spread inspiration economy is all about teamwork, okay? And I hope that with this journey, you'll enjoy that teamwork, because I'm sure that just meeting people from around the, regions like similar to us, and even we don't go for Europe or like China or America like this. You are from the regions that are very similar cultures. Okay, you have value culture. All of you believe in religions. All of you, as you can see the poor every day in your communities around you, and this is where I think we can build the inspiring story for the whole world. Even now, you can see what's happening to Europe now. Europe, we're gonna be the poor and we're gonna be the rich. So life is like this. It's like a cycle. The most important is how we react to life around us, how we play the role in it. Okay, and I'm sure that inshallah, with the leadership of Paul and all of you as leaders, and we're not saying we are your leaders, you are leaders for us. Okay, and as I always tell my children and to all I consider like Paul and many people like Paul is like really my children. I always say I'm learning every day from you. You are the source of inspiration for me. I can't give you as much as you can give me, inshallah. But I have the spirit of youth, and I can't have your energy, but I have this spirit. I like challenges. I like to take things much more farther than what other people in my age take. Okay, hope to see you inshallah soon, and I'll be waiting for Paul to tell me what's my role also with you, inshallah. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir, I want to show you something. It's a gift from our side, from our group. So I got for you actually. And from our startup, this one, Weaver's Cottage. So this is something.
This is what's the name of you? Tell them your brand. What's your brand?
Weaver's Cottage.
Okay. This is the brand. See, for Paul, each one of them, like even Godfried, he have his own brand under the umbrella of inspiration economy. So this is a social work. They make profit. At the same time, they are changing the community. Yes.
Okay. This one for you. When I'll visit to Dubai, then definitely I'm going to take this one with me.
Inshallah.
This one for you. This is the pride of Assam actually. And we're looking for this project also in coming up days in Assam. There is a village in Assam who makes and manufactures this type of these items actually for house and all. Well, thank you so much everyone, and I don't know why Godfrey didn't ask me about the Shia butter and instead of Farhin, so he could ask me also. Well, thanks Godfrey again, and thanks to all of you. See you soon. Okay, good night.
And you have a WhatsApp group. Just your communication now will be through WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, we have a WhatsApp group, sir. Yes, and also we're going to create a Google Classroom also for lectures.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks a lot. See you guys. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.